What would you do if you lost everything? No home, no parents, no safety, just the cold streets of New York, and a dream that refused to die. This is the true story of a girl who went from sleeping on sidewalks to walking the halls of Harvard University. When Liz Murray was just 15 years old, her world fell apart. Her parents, both addicted to drugs, could barely keep the lights on. She grew up surrounded by chaos, poverty, addiction, and hunger. Sometimes there was no food in the fridge, sometimes no heat in the winter, but there was always one thing in her heart: hope. Then, tragedy struck. Her mother got sick and passed away. Her father disappeared into a shelter, and Liz was left completely alone. No family, no money, no home, only the streets. Most people would have given up right there, but not Liz. That night, sitting on a cold park bench, she made herself a promise. I will not be a victim. I will change my story. From that moment, the streets became her classroom. She slept in subways, in hallways, on park benches, anywhere she could find shelter. But every day, she carried her books. She read under streetlights, taught herself lessons from old textbooks, and believed that education could set her free. One morning, Liz walked into an alternative high school. She had no permanent address, no clean clothes, but she had determination in her eyes. The principal saw it, the hunger, not for food, but for knowledge. He gave her a chance. And Liz never wasted a single one. She studied day and night, sometimes hungry, sometimes freezing, but always with fire in her heart. When it came time to apply for college, she wrote her story, honestly, fearlessly, for a scholarship from the New York Times. Her words were raw, real, and unforgettable. When the judges finished reading, they stood up and applauded. Liz Murray, the homeless girl from the Bronx, had earned her place at Harvard University. When she walked through those gates, she carried the same torn backpack she'd used on the streets. But now it was filled with dreams instead of pain. She didn't just study there, she inspired millions around the world. Her journey proved one thing: you can start with nothing and still become everything. You can't control where you start. You can't control what life takes from you, but you can control what you do next. Liz chose courage. She chose education. She chose to rise. And because she did, her story became a light for others still living in the dark. From the streets to Harvard, this isn't a story about luck. It's a story about resilience, about faith, and about the unstoppable power of never giving up. If Liz's story moved you, remember this: you're stronger than your circumstances. Keep believing. Keep fighting. Keep dreaming. And if you love true motivational stories like this one, don't forget to subscribe to Engspire, where real stories ignite real inspiration.